Hey guys, I'm doing something this week. I'm going to record two messages and I'm not going to record video. It's just going to be audio. So there's no distraction. You can just listen to this on your computer, put headphones in. And the first message will be how to be free from all pain, all suffering, and all problems. And the second one, when you're free from all of that, is how to create life exactly how you want it, that you're a powerful source of creation. The energy, grace, the divine power flowing out of you creates life exactly how you want it effortlessly when you first applied unconditional love and freed yourself from all the suffering, all the pain, all the limits, all the things you've told yourself you can't have, or this is bad and that's bad, because love is accepting of all things and says everything's good in the moment. And so let's talk about this first message. Um, it's probably worth every second to apply unconditional love. So you truly could be free from pain, from suffering, from problems. And love is the most powerful force in the world. And as we shared last week, unconditional love, by definition, is loving everything and every condition, or accepting and welcoming everything exactly how it is in the moment, guys. It's not trying to change it. It's not saying this is bad. It's not a struggle. It's not a fight. It's effortless. It's living in unconditional love, which is your true nature, which is the God within, versus what you've been doing. And so I wanted to share this, and I want you to hear this because from all the emails, the people I've talked to, especially if you came from a Western theology uh, where God's against things, good versus evil, if you're steeped in right and wrong, if you think there's a God outside of you that you're praying to, that he's going to intervene on your behalf, you're going to be frustrated because that's not unconditional love. You're actually believing, and I don't blame you, but you've been taught as a little kid that there's this God outside of you on the clouds. And if you just prayed hard enough, or if you were more righteous or better, the other situation, the other person, the other thing, the other country, the other political party is bad, and God's on your side. God is not on anybody's side. He's not. God is, and it's the existence of all things. And so, please hear me. If you think it's a fight, if you think God is going to intervene on your behalf, you're going to be really frustrated. Not only that, the very problem, the pain, the suffering that you want to be free from, actually persists. It stays there because you're holding in mind. If you say, God, fix this and take care of this negative thing on my behalf, your brain only sees the negative. And so loving almost 100%, guys, without exception, especially, like I said, if you grew up in the West and a Christian background, which most of you have, like myself, um, almost 100% of you, because of the teaching you've had, said, well, I'm not supposed to love the pain, right? I'm not supposed to love my enemy, right? I'm not supposed to love the health condition, right? I'm not supposed to love this lawsuit, right? I'm not supposed to love this. Um, is it unconditional love? Is it unconditional love? Unconditional love is saying yes and accepting everything as it is. You can't change it, guys, in the exact moment. So if you have any anxiety, if you have any pain, if you have any fear, it's 100% of our doing. We're 100% responsible for that, because in this moment, this very moment, not yesterday, which is past, not tomorrow, which could be, right now, do you have any control over exactly how things are? Or could you just love and go, I'm going to accept them exactly how they are? It releases all the tension, all the frustration. You can relax. And we just say, you know what? I'm going to accept everything as it is and just love it. It literally dissolves all the things you're trying to get rid of by doing the opposite of saying, I'm against this. God needs to come to my rescue. Please, God. All those things are saying, I don't like this thing. I don't like this situation. I don't like this person. And that really you become a victim. Life starts happening to you. And the true nature, guys, our divinity is everything outside of us is just a reflection of what's going on inside. It's all within, guys. And so here's what's really cool. When you apply unconditional love, like I said, it's worth every second you could ever spend. Your inner wellness, when you experience inner peace, see, our minds, our bodies, and our energy are divine gifts. And this is how creation is designed, guys. This is how powerful you are. Is your mind, your body, your emotions are not supposed to react. They're supposed to be under your control. These are gifts, so we can have life exactly how we want it. And so if we're identifying with, this is why this is happening to me, this person did this to me, this business did this to me, this government did this to me, we're victims. All the while, you could be completely free by just applying unconditional love. See, then life happens for us exactly how we would like it versus thinking that life happens to us. Everything's within, guys. If you're fighting, if you're struggling, if you're asking God to intervene, you're actually holding on to the problem, and you're going to get more of the problem. If you apply unconditional love and just become aware of, I realize this is how I'm feeling about this situation. I'm just going to accept that feeling. I'm going to accept this situation, this problem exactly how it is and love it. I love you. I'm just going to accept you exactly how you are. I love you. And I'm just accept this feeling exactly how I feel about this, not try to change it, not trying to push it, not say this is bad, not say this has to go, not question, I'm really supposed to love this? Yes. Because when you apply unconditional love, it completely dissolves. The feeling dissolves, which dissolves hundreds of thousands of thoughts attached to those feelings. And all the thoughts that were attached to that are the things that are causing the problem, because we are such divine creators, guys. When we say we don't want something, I don't like this, God needs to intervene on this, we're saying this is bad, I don't accept this. And our mind is only accepting and holding in mind exactly what we don't want, guaranteeing we're going to continue to get what we don't want, on and on and on, which causes more negative thoughts, which causes more negative feelings. And we're just trapped. All the while, if we would just say yes and apply unconditional love, all of it dissolves, guys. The feeling dissolves, the suffering dissolves, the pain dissolves, and you're free. When you experience inner bliss, when you experience inner peace, which is totally a choice of us, which we'll walk you through here in a second, in every situation, all the pain goes away, all the suffering goes away, all the problems immediately dissolve in love. But it is unconditional love. It's not you versus him. It's not you need to defend yourself. Here's what's really cool. When you let go of all the fears of when you think you have to defend yourself, you find perfect peace. When you think this person's doing this to me, so I must protect myself, when you allow yourself to just love those feelings, you find perfect peace, you find perfect wholeness, you find perfect control, because that's your natural state, your perfect love, your unconditional love. And then what's really cool, guys, is when you apply unconditional love to all the negative feelings, all the problems, when you just say yes to them and accept them exactly how they are. I guarantee you guys, most 100%, like I said, that I've talked to this week, emails, talking, is they're doing the opposite of what I'm saying. They're they're begging an outside God. They're pleading. They're saying this is bad. And in their mind, they're saying, I say yes to this. I say yes to this. I say yes to this. Then the next thing out of their mouth is, but this is bad. I want to change it. You don't need to change anything when you love, because you accept it exactly how it is. You accept the problem exactly how it is. You accept this person against you exactly how they are. You accept any situation. You just say, the shortcut, guys, is to recognize the feeling, because the feeling will precede the thought. So you don't have to go figure out the 10,000 negative thoughts you have every day. The shortcut is just, hey, what is the feeling I'm feeling when I think about this problem, when I think about this situation, when I think about this person? You allow that feeling to be there, and you just say, I'm just going to accept this feeling exactly how it is right now. I'm not going to try to change it. I'm not going to try to say this is bad. I'm not going to say God needs to change this for me. I accept it and love it. I'm just going to welcome it exactly how it is. You'll feel almost immediately peaceful, because you stopped resisting and saying no. You've stopped practicing conditional love, saying no to things, and you started practicing unconditional love. Everything's okay. I welcome this. I accept this situation, this problem, this feeling exactly how it is, and you allow yourself to feel it. I welcome you. I love you, feeling. I love you, problem. I love you, enemy. Everything's okay. Guys, if you practice unconditional love very quickly, within 60 seconds, you'll feel the inner man become more peaceful. And this is our divine design, guys, as we don't try to fix things or fight things outside of us. There's not a God outside of us fixing us, helping us, protecting us. I get that's why you believe, because you were taught that. That's not how life actually works. The scriptures actually don't even talk about that. They talk about the kingdom within, if you want to take it in English, the love within. So it has to be an inside job. When you experience inner peace versus reacting to everything outside, your outer world effortlessly comes into peace and harmony without you even have to do anything. You won't have to fight for your position. You won't have to do anything. You'll automatically come into peace. Problems immediately dissolve themselves, and you experience inner bliss, which is the whole key, guys. And so, like I said, here's the shortcut. Rhonda Burns, if you want to look at, she explains it this way in her book, The End of Negative Feelings chapter. She calls it the super practice. And it's really two parts. She goes, welcome any negative reaction, negative feeling, negative sensation, negative thought, or anything that you go, this is a problem, this is hard. And for Christians, it could be, oh no, this needs to change. We need to pray for God. We need to get the prayer group together. You're saying no. You're saying no. You're ensuring that the problem sticks, guys. It's the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Just try it, guys. It's worth it. It's so worth it because you'll be free. When it gets bad enough, there's nothing like when it gets bad enough where you go, Uncle, I'm willing to be free. I want to be free from this pain. I want to be free from this suffering. I want to be free from this problem that just seems to go on and round and round and round and round. So she says, welcome anything negative. That means you accept it as it is. You're not trying to change it. You're not asking God to fix it for you. You're taking care of the inner man. I'm going to love this feeling, this reaction I have, and it'll dissolve out of me. And the problem has to dissolve all by itself because I'm not focused on it. I just applied unconditional love, saying yes to it, accepting it exactly how it is right now. Just going, I accept it as it is. Because it is that in this moment, isn't it? It can't be anything else. And when you love it, the situation has to change. And then she says, step two of the super practice. Step one is welcome any negative, and that's accepting things exactly how it is. I love you. I love you, this person against me. I love you, this uncomfortable feeling. I love you that I'm not being approved of. I love this negative business situation. I love this this diagnosis. I say yes to it and accept it exactly how it is and love it. How am I feeling about that? I just allow that feeling to be there. Feeling I love you. I'm just going to accept you exactly how you are. See, all the resistance goes away. You actually exhale. You relax. Oh, if we would just say yes, just allow that feeling to be there instead of asking God to intervene, trying to change it. God's working from the inside out, guys. When you experience inner peace, your outside world will automatically change. You begging God outside of you to fix it, intervene, come to your defense, all these different things ensures the problem will stay there. And then step two is stay in awareness, is just realizing that your body and your mind are gifts. You're much bigger than just your body and your mind. They're a part of you. They're gifts of you. But awareness is, am I this infinite being, this precious oneness with God? Am I really that negative thought or really that problem? Because if that negative problem and that negative thought went away, that means a part of me went away. But the real me, the oneness with God, the internal, the infinite spirit that all of us really are, the infinite presence of God never changes. It never experiences fear. It never experiences problems. It never experiences anxiety. It is. It's the existence of all things and the love of all things. Everything's okay. That spirit is not your problem and not your mind and not your body. Those are your gifts. So when you go, am I aware? This is their practice. Am I the one that's aware that I'm feeling this thing? Am I aware that I can see that this person that I call Mike, that you call your own name, is having this problem, having the experience? Or am I the one who, am I that experience, and am I that thought? Am I that body? Or am I the infinite presence of God that's aware Mike's experiencing this, that's aware Mike's having this thought? That'll immediately bring you back to, oh, this is all an inside job. I'm not that thought. I'm not that problem. I'm infinite ability, all the power to create perfect love. I have the choice to love in this situation. And if I experience and choose to be free every moment, or I can go back to what I've always done and say, this has to change. This is bad. This is negative. God help. I can choose to be oneness with God and apply unconditional love and say, I say yes to this. I accept this problem exactly how it is. I'm the one aware that I have that ability. And if I have that ability to release any negative thought, any negative feeling, any reaction to a problem, and just instead accept it and love it, I stay as awareness. And I'm free from all problems. I'm free from all suffering. They have to dissolve in the most powerful force in the world, which is love. That's it, guys. Now, this week, I'll also record a prayer/meditation. When you're in this spot where you're not experiencing pain, you're not experiencing suffering, you're all the problems dissolve on their own because you're choosing unconditional love and saying yes and accepting of those things, they will drop away. And when you're in that neutral place, guys, how you're designed is life is meant to work for you, not happen to you. You are a powerful source of creation. You have the infinite presence of God within you. The source of all creation, guys, that holds the whole world together is within you. And when you learn to use your mind, use your thoughts, use your energy, use your emotions, use your body, and realize this is the most powerful source of creation. This is God Himself working through me. I'm a human being having the experience of the infinite God. I can create life through by the grace, the power of this infinite ability flowing through me. I can create life exactly how I want it with ease and effortlessness. So look forward to that later this week. I'll record that. But the first step, guys, is apply unconditional love, and then you become unlimited. You're free from pain. You're free from suffering. You're free from all the problems. They'll dissolve themselves. And it really is accepting. I just accept it, and I choose to love it because love is unconditional. I love my enemies. I love this negative situation. I love everything. I love that I'm losing whatever it is. I love this feeling of lack. I love this feeling that I'm going to lose this. Something's going away. Guys, nothing can go away. You are the all. You have the presence of all things. Does God lose anything? Not at all. Not at all. That's silly. And so you can't either. So apply unconditional love, guys, and you'll be free from all pain, all suffering, all problems. It's worth it. Every time you apply unconditional love and say yes and accept things exactly how they are in the moment, realize the feeling, love that feeling, it'll dissolve. You get closer and closer to just eternal bliss. Wherever you, this is what, when you listen to a lot of these teachers, they go, then you have an effortless thought like, I think I'd like to have life this way. Every atom in the universe moves to fulfill your thought because you don't have any conditional love, saying no to things, resisting things in you. And the peace of God, the grace of God, the flow of God just effortlessly flows out of you. And every atom in the universe must respond because every atom in the universe is connected. Science has clearly shown that everything is connected. So when you change your inner man, choose to let go and apply unconditional love, say yes to everything as it is right now. I accept it exactly how it is. I can feel the pushback from all you Christians right now because you've been taught the exact opposite. But that's unconditional love. Then everything starts working for you. Try it. It's so worth it. It's so worth the freedom you'll experience. Love you guys.